All right, I guess I came up early today. Now they should have some way hidden the camera in the center of the screen, so I'm not looking down here and I'm looking up at the camera. There's something to do with it's too bright. Look how it changes the color. Yeah, I'm not quite too sure why that would be. It's just a sensitive camera with the color and stuff. Hey, Stream Elements is working. Around 10 degrees above. 10 degrees above zero. Well, do you have snow? There is no snow here, and the temperature, I don't know what it is right now, but it's in the 20s, like 21, 22, 23, 24, in that range somewhere. And we've got, look at how dark it is on the one side of the screen. I can't get it any brighter unless I put some kind of a filter, not a filter, but something in the way here. Hey, Tommy's in the house. Now, hang on. I got this piece of paper hanging over the top of the screen to look how it's really dark on the one side there. What was I saying? It's in the 20s today. It's not roughly. It's 32 degrees. That's freezing. I don't know why I don't switch to Celsius, because 0 is Celsius. It's much easier to work with Celsius than it is Fahrenheit. And you'll find yourself, if you're switching from Fahrenheit to Celsius, you're always trying to convert the temperature so that you know what it is in Fahrenheit, because you don't know what it is in Celsius. But after a period of time, the Celsius becomes much, much easier. You don't convert anymore. You just leave it the way it is. You know that 0 is freezing. Anything above 0 is not cold. and below 0 is cold. So we got Andy, Tommy, Ronnie in the house so far. I don't know if there's any lurkers or not, but I used to do that, lurk a lot. Even if I turn the light on, it won't. It's probably better at nighttime when it is just working on the light from the. Mexico is rainy this week, and I was talking to a couple of. We're in the cab. I'm in the cab. He's giving me a ride here, and he's starting to rain a little bit. And he says, rain. They love the rain. It's cool. It cools things down. And he says, that's a good time to sleep. And well, don't sleep while you're driving. So they sort of like the rain. I got caught in the rain yesterday. When you feel a few drops, light rain, it's best to get out of hide somewhere real quick, because once it starts to rain, it pours, and then you can wait for a few minutes. Well, sometimes more than minutes, but you wait a little while, and then the rain's gone. It's over. So I got caught in the rain yesterday. I got soaked, and I find myself, I'm in an area where I can walk to most places. It's not far, like within about 2-3 kilometers. I can, that's easy to walk 2 or 3 kilometers. Most businesses around here are that far away. So I find myself walking quite a bit. And taxis, they all scam you. You've got to know what you're doing. Not I found out, but I know that if you take a cab somewhere, is you ask the driver how much it would cost to go to a certain place. he gives you a price, and then you decide whether you want to pay that or not. There's no meters in cabs. There's no meters at all. So you don't get in, they take you somewhere, and then they give you a price. For a foreigner like me, they'll always charge you more. So I was in a cab today, and he said 60 pesos to go. I don't know how far it was. It was still probably too much money, but anyway, I thought 60 was okay. So halfway there was some other person standing on the roadside waiting for a cab to go by. They'd wave him down. And he pulled over, and I guess he must have asked her, "Where are you going?" And he said, "See, away we go." And she got in the cab also. No price was mentioned. So, I mean, she was a local. So she probably knows how much it costs to get to wherever. And I was surprised. So sometimes I've taken a cab. It was, let's say, for example, 100 pesos to get from here to there. And then the same way on the way back, the same distance, they charged me half, like 50 pesos. So you got to watch. I don't know how much it costs to get to certain places, so that they can still name a price, and I don't know if that's good or bad. So thinking of doing a pumpkin pie video or short. A pumpkin pie, how to make pumpkin pies? Ooh, sounds good. With whipping cream on top, I'll hope. I hope. I did a short just showing my motorcycle and got 1,000 views. No way, I didn't see that one then. Wow, way to go. Shorts are in a different category altogether. They're monetized differently, although you don't have to be able to be monetized with the longs. You can have under 4,000 watch hours, and you can still get monetized through shorts. So that they're doing the shorts differently. And I know this one guy, he follows me, I follow him. John Chalker, his name is. He does nothing but not shorts. They're all over 1 minute, like 1 minute and 10 seconds or 1 minute and 20 seconds. I told him, take off the few seconds and make them all shorts. Because if you're going to make a video just over a minute, you might as well cut it to 1 minute and have it as a short, because then they're considered a long if they're over 1 minute. And then you need 4,000 watch hours in order for it to be monetized. Whereas all of his shorts, and he's got hundreds of them, if they were all shorts, he would be in the category to start making money, even if he's under the 4,000 watch hours. Let me see here. Pumpkin puree, condensed milk, pumpkin pie spice, and a couple of eggs. Oh, cool. Have you shared out on Discord yet? Are you talking about Ronney or me? I don't know how to. If it was for me, I don't know how to use Discord that well. Sharon is always invited to teach me, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like Discord. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Oh, hey, Karen, how you doing? Hi, Wayne. Are you tanned yet? Well, I haven't been to the beach much. I've been to the beach the other day. You got to learn where to go, actually. If you don't go to the right spot, they come down and tell you to get off the beach because you don't stay in their hotel. So I did take my shoes off, though, walked on the sand. But where I'm living is quite a ways from the beach. So I can't just, go. And it's been raining for the last week here. It's nice and sunny at times, but then all of a sudden the rain will break out and it'll storm. Condensed milk. Yeah. You know what I use condensed milk for? Is making iced tea. Now, I put it in my cup. I'll put the ice, and I'll make No, coffee. What do you call it? Not iced tea. Coffee. Iced coffee. You put your ice cubes in a cup, and then you make your coffee. You pour it right in over the ice, hot. Doesn't matter. It won't take long, and it's cooled right off. And then you put a shot of condensed sweet milk in there. Man, is that good? That's a good quencher when it's hot. Saying something about strange beans and Cancun, you'll get tons of views. Although I noticed if you edit the words immediately, it takes you out of the algorithm. Yeah, it all depends, I guess, on what words you use. Did you see that one with the beans? Like those were big, huge, long beans. And they're hanging on the tree. I guess they fall and then they make new ones. But it was like leather, that stuff. You couldn't break it. It is now. Oh boy, Andy, I'm not understanding what's going on there. Have you shared? Because you said, have you shared on Discord yet? It is now. Yes, I do have to get my vitamin D. And the minute you go outside from an indoor, it's like hot. In the shade, it's hot. And when you hit the sun, it's even hotter. And I do have to get out and get a tan more. I'm sitting here with no shirt on at the moment, but I do have to get out. My legs, I'm wearing shorts all the time, so my legs are tanned. My feet, because I can tell when I take my sandals off, I'm tanned. I think the shorts would be a great place to put recipes because it makes better than half an hour video. I did make one short. If you look on my channel, I have one short, and it's everybody knows Alfred Hitchcock. He was the inventor of the vertigo shot of video, like when you zoom in on, well, like I'm sitting here, but the background would move in or out, but I wouldn't zoom in. It's called the vertigo shot or the dolly shot. You put the camera on the dolly. So he invented that. And I did that with the Medicine Hat teepee. The teepee should be relatively the same size, but the background would either zoom out or zoom in. And that's the one short I did, and it never got any views. So I just didn't bother with shorts anymore. I mean, shorts are easy to make. They're less than a minute. So, got to get your vitamin D. Yes, I do. Recipes. Well, if you got that many views on your whatever you were saying there, Ronney, that's pretty good. I might try a couple more shorts just to see what happens. And I think the only time people will watch my shorts, or the people that do watch my shorts, would be the people that know me and kind of follow along. Although I still have 80% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so I don't even know who they are. They just, I don't know, what are they searching for something and they just bumped into my video, or like I said, I'm not one to try hard to be monetized. I really don't. I'd not say that I don't care about monetizing. It's just if I don't, I guess I don't. If I do, I do. That's not my goal, is to be monetized. My goal is just always has been a place to store my videos on YouTube. My hard drive is full, and I don't want to keep buying external drives. They could fill up an external drive, terabytes worth. It doesn't. You figure, 4 terabytes, 5 terabytes that you'll never fill up. Yeah, I fill them up. So I'm always constantly. I have 2 external hard drives already. Well, I actually have 4, but I only use 2. The other 2 are. I don't know why I don't use them, but they're only 1 terabyte big. The other two external ones I have are 5 terabytes. So I'm finding I'm filling these things up. So there seems to be no limit as far as YouTube goes. So I keep putting videos on YouTube. And then after a while, you begin to just post videos just because. Um, and I wanted to put them up there just so I could look back and see where I was when I first started. I'd go back and look at my very first ones myself, and wow, I was there. I was in Halifax, and I was I didn't go to Newfoundland, um, but I went to Nova Scotia, and I went far east as I could go. Put my feet in the ocean. Went to the Singing Sands. Went to Anne of Green Gables. Saw all those things, and now after you've been there, it's just a memory. I'd love to go back. It seems like I should have. Well, I don't know how many videos you can take or how many photos you can take, so that it's just a memory anyway. Once you're not someplace, that when you are not at the place you were before, it just becomes like a memory, and you have to say to yourself, "Wow, I was there." What does Tommy have to say? I don't care if I get monetized. I just wanted to share my camping trips with my family and friends. That may change, but I don't think so. It's too much work. Yeah, I like when you share. That's great. I loved your last, well, I don't know if it was your latest one, but the one where you went camping, You backed in there. Like, my goodness, I don't know if I could back up a trailer like that into the spot that you put it in. You got to learn to back up with like one pivot point. Actually, when you have two trailers behind you, the two pivot points is easier to back up than one, believe it or not, because your hand goes back on the top of the steering wheel instead of the bottom. So if you're backing up with a trailer, you put your hand on the bottom of the steering wheel, and then it feels normal. You turn this way, this way, this way. It makes it feel correct. But if you put your hand on the top of the steering wheel, you have to turn backwards. You have to turn the opposite direction you want to go. So it just feels different. Hey, Sharon. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, there you go. Ronnie says Tommy's videos are good. Yeah, and I like listening when you talk. That's cool. I like how when you're talking and telling us what's going on, and you can barely back up the one. I have a question. Okay, QQQ. I have a question. If you can do something that would take you out of your comfort zone today, what would it be? Take me out of my comfort zone today? Well, let me talk about a little bit, maybe off topic, but people would say about Cancun, dangerous or something. There's like, look, aren't you afraid of doing this or doing that? I have no fear of walking in the dark, in the parks, where there's no people, where somebody could just jump out at you. Um, Not in this area anyway. There are areas in every city where you don't really want to go after dark. Even in my own hometown, which is 60,000 people, 70,000 people maybe. Cancun has a population of 1 million people. And where I'm at, well, I've walked through parks yesterday in the dark, and I have no issues whatsoever. So taking me out of my comfort zone, I don't know about that one. My comfort zone, like, what would I do today taking me out of my comfort zone? I walk places. Taking cabs you can be scammed all the time because I'm not a local. They know that, and they can charge because taxi cabs have no meters. There's no meters in a taxi cab. They just take you somewhere and they ask for X amount of dollars. So if you just get in and you say where you're going, they take you there. They just give you a price. So I don't know what would happen if you tried to haggle then. I do that before I get in the cab. I tell them where I'm going to go. They say how many pesos, and I say yes or no, or I offer them less. And if they don't want it, well, then too bad. I'll find someone else. But Andy, I just got a notification. I'm off till 9. Yay. You're off until 9. Well, it's noon here, and it must be after that for you, or about the same, or it's 12 here, sorry. So you're talking about 9 tonight. Andy. Out of my comfort zone. This is a good one. I don't know of anything that would take me out of my comfort zone right now. Give me a hint. I'll try it. I've been flying the Avata so much that I like it way more than I do my Mavic Pro. Because it's easy to fly. It is a cinematic drone. The controller that I have, you can't do flips with it, but you can get this other controller that you can fly with it, and you can do flips and turns and what have you. But that's not my intention with this drone. My intention is to go how you see it on my videos, flying between the trees and stuff. I can't do that with my Mavic Pro. I'd have to take it really slow so I don't bump into anything. If I bump into something with that drone, it would break. If I bump into something with the Avata, it won't break unless I even ran it into that one video that if you watched my videos, 9 p.m. tonight. Cool, girl. I bashed right into the rocks full speed, and there was hardly a scratch on it. There's a mark. That's about it. And that little drive so my videos are coming out with lots of Avata footage because I like the drone. It's easy to fly. Each battery I can fly for about 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, which is actually plenty of time. And I have 3 batteries. So I can fly for, 3/4 of an hour. I don't fly in one place that long, but I can still go up high above the buildings and trees and still video things. But the Mavic I took it to the dentist's office the other day. I wanted to fly, along the beach up high. The beaches are turquoise color. They're just beautiful, but it was way too windy. Well, only 15 minutes. 15 minutes is actually a long time. My Mavic, I can fly for 25 minutes per battery, and I only brought 4 batteries with me. I have 6, so I can fly for several hours. But there's still a restriction on the Mavic Pro as far as time goes, and that is the controller itself has batteries. It runs out of power before I can use up all my batteries for the drone itself. So you're always limited somewhere. Right. You have to keep the air conditioning on almost 24 hours. Yeah, wow, only 15 minutes. It might seem short to some drone times, but it's actually plenty long. And I have to make a video for David, the guy that lives across the pond there. He flies like a Mavic Mini, I think is what he flies. Beautiful drones, beautiful cameras on them. They do beautiful photography. But he doesn't like the idea of wearing goggles. He said he has to get used to that. Well, when you're flying the Mini, you're using your phone and you're looking at your tablet or your phone down a ways. So it'd be the same thing as if you could take the camera or the tablet or your phone and put it up to your eyes. It's the same thing. Because it's on your eyes, you're looking straight out the camera of the drone. It's much easier to fly, very easy to fly, because you can tell where you're going, and like much better. That's why you can fly those kind of drones faster through little places where you can't quite do that. I have on my Mavic Pro, it has sensors on the front and down. That's it, not on the sides and back. Where the Avata only has sensors on the down, not forward, backwards, or side. So if you're going to bump into something forward, you'll bump into it. But the goggles are crystal clear, and my videos that you see here at the golf course and that little park that I flew around, what you're seeing there is actually what I see in the goggles. So it's like you're in the goggles also. You're watching what I see. So that's perfect. Do you have to be careful with airspace where you can fly? You have to be careful with airspace no matter where you are in the world. It's airports, prisons, and I mean, you could fly over a prison and drop stuff to inmates. So you can't fly over a prison, and you can't fly near an airport. I think it's 5 kilometers away from an airport, 3 miles or something, understandably. So the airport here is quite a ways away. Now, my Mavic, not all drones do this, but DJI, the company, is a Chinese company. All their drones that I know of have a built-in, like my Mavic Pro, when I was in Medicine Hat and I wanted to fly around the teepee, I wanted to do a helix around the teepee. Well, the teepee is closer than 5 kilometers to the airport. The airport's not far away. And the runways run this way and this way, crossed. But the what do you call it? The pathway to come into to land on that runway is sort of right over top of the teepee, and it's still 3 miles away to the airport, but you can't fly there. It's a no-fly zone. And my Mavic Pro or the Avata would not even start up there. You can turn everything on and then try to start the motors. They won't come on. They're dead. You go a little farther away, where you can fly then within you're outside of the 5 kilometers away, then you can start your engines and start the motors. But it all depends how close you are. There's another zone on the outside of that, which you have to, it'll come on the screen and it'll tell you you're going to be flying in an actual no-fly zone. Are you going to be careful with this and what have you? And you would say yes or no. So if you say yes, then the motors will come on and you can fly. Now, if you're flying along, like the Medicine Hat teepee, the motors won't come on. There's a ball field a little ways away. If you go to there, you just happen to be just on the outside of that zone. So now I took my Mavic Pro to this ball field and put it on the ground. Hey, it turned on. Boom, away we go. So I lifted up about 3-4 feet, and I flew it directly towards the teepee. Now, when I got to a certain point where the zone was, and on a map you can see it's red, and on the other it's yellow on the outside, and then after the yellow there's nothing. You can fly there, no problem. But I'm flying along, and when I hit the red zone, the drone wouldn't even go any farther forward. It would just stop in midair, like not fall, but it would hover. But I could push the stick to go forward, and it wouldn't move forward at all. It would just stay there. So that's how DJI is restricted that way. Let me see here. When you say David, do you mean David Drone Adventure? He lives in Yorkshire. Same as me. No. Let me just check this out here. No, weird that it's the same day, or it's a David, but not the same one. His name is eluding me right now. Let me just see here. He always talks about his van's name and Donder. They go on Donders, which is a walk. Desmond's Donders. That's what it is. Desmond is their van name of their van, and a Donder is like a hike or a walk. Great name. 50 degrees here across the Gulf. Waiting on sunshine. 50 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. That's cool. That's very cool. What do you mean 50 degrees? What? You got to be kidding me. That can't be Celsius because 50 is very hot. That's like boiling point. If it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, my goodness, that's below zero, like a bunch below zero. Holy smokes. What? It's that temperature there? Like, wow. Waiting for sunshine. Holy smokes, you better move a little farther south if you're in Florida. Get down to the Keys down there. Must be warm there. And I do have a nephew, not a nephew, I have a cousin who lives in Turkey. And they got the same, it's the same in Turkey there as it is here for temperature-wise and it's weather-wise anyways, the same as here. Holy smokes. Yeah, David from Desmond's Donders. He does some video. I can't believe the weather right now. It must be cold where you are there, Tommy, also. When I left Alberta, early November, well, mid, not quite mid, that was pretty cold. It was minus 20, almost 30, minus 30 degrees for that time of year. Unbelievable. It's warming up a bit now, you know. In Vancouver, when I used to go there every single winter for the past 5 winters, rarely would it get to zero, and you'd be lucky if it snowed twice in the winter and melted either in 1 or 2 days. So I hardly ever saw snow when I was there. Everybody's grass is green all year round. When you go into the forests, you can see Boston ferns, the kinds that you buy at the store to hang in your window. They're in the forest everywhere. All January, February, when I went to Lynn Valley in the forest there, beautiful. It was just the ferns, everything was green. The moss, everything, beautiful green. $50 Fahrenheit. You're going swimming today. $43. Holy $43. Wow. Well, 50 might not be too bad. 43 is still chilly. Like 32 is freezing, you know. So, yeah, 50 is cool. And so is 43. But Andy says you'll be going swimming. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the swimming part. When I did go the other day, it was in the dentist. It wasn't raining that day, but it was really windy. I took my backpack with drones along with me, but it was way too windy to fly a drone. But the waves were quite high. The red flag on the beach was up, which means you could go in the water, you could swim, but like to be careful because the undercurrents and stuff and suck you out to sea, out to the ocean. But quite a ways out, the water was turquoise color. Now, I don't know how it gets to be that color. I'm thinking it's because the sand is white. The sand is like a very, very fine sand. I guess it's coral. That's very white sand. It feels funny when you walk on it. It doesn't feel like a sandy beach that I usually am like. But it must be because it's very shallow, way out there, and the sun shines down and it looks turquoise because the white sand underneath. And then it gets dark as it goes out a little farther. Now, I don't know how deep that would be, still over your head deepness. But from the air, when I was up in an apartment up high and looking down, it looks beautiful. It's like several hundred meters out from the shore that it's that color, that turquoise color. And when you come in on an airplane, it all depends on what runway you're landing on. If you come in from the oceanside runway, that looks beautiful. I have my camera up taking video of that. I should have a different camera. I think if I go to the camera, I have one. I left it left it back home, but I should bring another camera or go get another camera and have it. I don't know how you can have it sit right in front of the screen. So I guess I could put it right here or right above the screen instead of using the, like if I look up there at the camera, I'm looking right at you. But if I'm looking at I don't know why I should be looking at the screen of me. Why would I want to look there? There's only me on there. Yeah, I don't know what the difference would be. And down here is where the text is on the right-hand side. 50 is warm enough for me to go swimming. Yeah, 50 is probably not such a bad temperature. That's, I mean, at least to get your feet wet. And it's a bit chilly at 43. Yeah, 43 is down there. It's cold or getting cool. So I was looking up. I have several 4 or 5 those 6-letter word things, which we had done. Some of you might remember those, the word games we played. And I wrote down all the words somewhere. I probably left those back home though. So I don't even know what the words are myself. And if you had to say, well, okay, who the first one to get this right, I don't know what they are. In the 90s. Oh, 50 is not warm enough. I missed the not. 50 is not warm enough for me to go swimming. You need it in the 90s. Yeah, probably me too. But it's in the 20, I don't know what 24 is Celsius. And you see, that's where when Canada first switched to Celsius from Fahrenheit, everybody wanted to know the formula so that you could convert and find out what it was in Fahrenheit. It just means Fahrenheit, you knew better what the temperature was because that you were just born and raised with that. Well, after a while, it doesn't matter anymore. You know that you don't convert anymore. You just know that from 20 up is getting pretty warm. 30 is hot. when it's 45 degrees Celsius above in my vehicle, you know that's hot, very hot. The pool is heated. Liquid sunshine today. Yeah. And here, I don't know about other countries, but I don't know why, just in Mexico, when it looks, I mean, it's cloudy, the clouds are moving, the sun comes out a little bit, and then it's behind the clouds again. But if you feel a drop, one drop of rain, it's time to get indoors somewhere, like duck in under something, because all of a sudden it'll just start pouring. I was at one place waiting for a bus, autobus, that's what they call a bus, autobus, waiting for the bus, and I'm sitting down underneath like kind of a short little awning thing, and all the people were out on the street side. They're waving. Buses go by with different numbers on them, and when you want to get on, like the bus that comes by here is an R215 bus, R2-15. That bus goes all the way down to the hotel zone, and then when you're down in the hotel zone and you want to get back, you take the R215 back again, because they'll go different ways. So everybody's on the street waving their certain bus to stop for them. And then all of a sudden, everybody's gone, and they run in, and they're under the awning where I'm at. And there's no rain yet. And I wondered, how come everybody, what's going on? And all of a sudden, then the rain started to really pour, like heavy. And a few minutes, it was all over. And they were back out on the road again. I think in my next video coming out, I've got a family that sat down beside me, and they wanted to talk a little bit. They didn't know English. I didn't know Mexican. I still don't know Mexican. I don't even know if I'm ever going to learn it. I have translator things on my phone, and I can basically communicate that way. Unless I have like a tutor to teach me proper Mexican, like like Mary Poppins. Like for example, in English, like make and do. The word make and do is like anyways. In English, you would say I make a cake. You wouldn't say I do a cake. It just sounds funny. And when a Mexican wants to say something about making a cake, he might say I do a cake. Well, that sounds wrong. Now that's why I want to learn Mexican, the grammar properly. If you're going to talk to someone, is ask them properly. Like you don't want to ask them interpreted to English like I do a cake. You want to make sure that you're and there are some one Mexican word, and the word is YA. That's the word, can be used in different contexts. It's funny. Some letters are pronounced completely backwards, or they're not, like L's are not L, all of them. Like la leche is the milk, and El is el hombre is the man. So it's like, LA is the, and EL is the, sort of translated. So, and when you're speaking about something that's feminine, it either ends in and the letter A, or has the la in front of it instead of L. Like la leche is a feminine, leche is milk. So the milk. Why, then I wondered, why is leche, or why is milk feminine, a feminine word? And then I read online, it said, well, the reason leche is feminine is because it comes from a female cow. Male cows don't give milk. So that, oh, well, that makes sense. But how can I think of that? So when I talk, I might say el leche. And that's not the way you say, that's not the way you say it. So that's the kind of language I would like to learn, like the proper street language, not the language that's sort of like the grammar is kind of not correct. I don't know if you can hear that. There's somebody out there hollering. They walk down the streets and they holler, agua, agua. He's selling water in the big jugs. And it seems like, here's some things that I've learned about Mexico. There doesn't seem to be any regard for human life. It's like you got to watch out for yourself, and that's it. If you're walking across traffic, none of the street lights have a button that you push to put up a walk sign so you can walk. When the light changes for the traffic to go, then you either watch which way you're going and walk on where the traffic is stopped. You've really got to watch where you're walking. And when they're driving, I've never really seen an accident, but I asked the taxi driver and he said, oh, there's lots of accidents. But they all drive as fast as you can possibly drive on those roads, like I think more than 30 kilometers an hour, whatever that is in miles per hour, but it's faster than where I'm from. And a lot of motorcycles, and they go, if there's two lanes of cars, they go between the cars, even if they can barely squeeze. Hang on. It's like Latin, and feminine, masculine. It's like Latin, masculine and feminine. I learned a lot of words in Latin where Spanish, like casa is house. Yeah. Well, let's see, like now, for example, a small girl is niña, Nina. Spelling is great in Spanish. It's almost like the way you say it is the way it's spelled. Niña is a girl. Niño is a boy, a small boy. And then once they get to a certain age, a little bit bigger, then it's muchacho and muchacha. And then when they get to be a man and a woman, hombre is man. I can't remember what a woman is. But yeah, there's certain words that are feminine and certain words that are masculine. Like lakes and streams and mountains are feminine. How you would know that, I don't know. And what I'm opposed to really when you're learning a language is I don't really want to learn a word for this word means that. Like niño, boy. I would like to know, let's say, what is your boy's name? That's a sentence using the niño in there, but the whole sentence, because when you ask where, who, what, where, when, and why are when you're asking something. Where is this? Like, where is Walmart? Now, once you know that sentence, where is Walmart? You can say, where is Sonoria? Where is something else? Because the first, you know the sentence already, just the word at the end is changed. And then most Spanish is forward, like English. I don't know if you can know what I mean by forward or backward. Some words are backwards. Like in Canada, if we were to ask for a tomato salad, you see, we're asking for tomatoes, which are on the salad. So it would be a tomato salad. In Spanish, it's salad tomato. So you're asking for what it is with something on it. Like, so in the sentence, it would be salada tomato. So it's a salad with tomatoes. And when you're asking for in English in Canada, it would be, hey, Michael, hello. I got called into work. We are having a heated issue at work. I think we have it fixed. Oh, heated issues. Now, when you're asking in Canada, you say, I would like a fish sandwich. There we go again. It's what's on the sandwich. Whereas in Spanish, it's the sandwich with fish. So it's you want a sandwich fish. Like, it's, to me, that how do I know I'm supposed to say that backwards? So when you're asking, when you say, may I have, or can I have, or please give me, or a fish sandwich, I would probably say it as pero is fish, and a sandwich is sandwich. I would ask for a fish sandwich, and they would look at me and say, they'd probably know what I mean, but it's incorrect grammar. It's not correct grammar. So that's the hardest part. So I don't really want to learn words, what this word is and what it is in English, because you can't put that word in a sentence. You still know the word. As I'm finding myself, when I'm trying to first of all, I ask them, hablo English, like speak English, and they'll say either yes or no, or they'll say poco, which is little, poco español, little Spanish, and you're always going like this, I know a little Spanish, and if it's someone that doesn't know any English at all, well, then I have an app on my phone that I can type in or speak in what it is I'm trying to say, and then I can either read it out loud, or they can read it, and that's the way I communicate. Otherwise, it's just certain words, and I would like to know the sentence and the proper sentence. Even the guy that I rent the room from here, who's he's the dentist. He runs the clinic. His name's Benny. I told him a couple of sentences that I had learned, and he said, no, that's not how you say that. You should say it this way. Like I used to say, lo siento, no español. That means lo siento is sorry. I'm sorry. And no español, like no Spanish. I'm sorry, no Spanish. I said that to a couple of guys out here, and they said, no, you say poco español. That means little Spanish. So fish butty, not buddy, fish butty. That's pretty cool. But you guys speak English in Yorkshire, right? It's English, but probably a different kind of form of English, but you're speaking English. Yeah, I know that, like a car, they call it a bonnet. We don't call it a bonnet on the car. Yeah, there's certain things like that, but a fish butty, that's pretty cool. Other languages talk like Yoda. Yeah, no kidding. Marshall. How you doing, Marshall? Back at you, buddy. How in the heck are you, my friend? I haven't been around to anybody's channels. I'm either overwhelmed and I've got about 100 people to go watch, and then I start editing videos or going out somewhere, because I'm in Mexico, I want to go and look around. I know I'm here for 6 months, but already almost a month has gone by, and before I know it, I'll be going home. So I want to get out there, and I just don't have time to go to other channels, although I'm still subscribed. Oh yeah, and the myth about people were saying if you don't go to someone's channel for several months or something, YouTube will unsubscribe you. That's totally a myth. That's not fact. Got it right from YouTube themselves. The reason they would unsubscribe you is not because you haven't been there, is if you have 2 subscribers, one hasn't been to your channel for several months and one just left one of your videos, they'll push the next video to them before they will to the one that's farther away, but they won't unsubscribe you. So that's one of the myths there. I've learned a couple of myths lately, like hashtags. Hashtags, people were saying, well, you've got to have hashtags. There is a yes and no part to hashtags. Hashtags don't really work the way a lot of people think they work. Like, if your channel is small, like mine, and you want to try to become monetized, which I don't really care about, then you might be able to, your chances are better if you might use hashtags, and only 1 or 2, not a lot. Another one was having text on your thumbnails. Sometimes it all depends again. If you're a vlogger, you might want to have text on your thing, because when you're a videographer, your thumbnail should have whatever you're trying to convey on the thumbnail itself, not words. So that it all depends on whether you want words on there or not words. Seems like all my thumbnails have words, because what the thumbnail is doesn't reflect really of what the video is about. Well, Marshall, Mexico is fantastic. I would love to come here every winter. Not necessarily Cancun every winter, but just for the sake of, this is the first Christmas I will spend with no snow in my 70 years of existence. This is the first year, no snow. It feels funny. I can see Christmas trees and Santa Clauses they have set up already. It's getting a little more Christmassy around here, but there's not going to be any snow, no white. That seems funny to me. Halifax in the UK is about 17 miles away from me. Really? Well, Halifax from me right now is, probably farther than when I'm in Medicine Hat, but it's on the east coast. And I live more on the west side of Canada. So it's a long way away. But Halifax is a nice, beautiful city. I'm in a rebranding process on my channel, so not much you've missed. I'm posting daily polls on my community tab. Oh, I might go have a look here. Unfortunately, though, guys, if you are looking for members only type thing, I don't bother with those. If you have a members only section, that really deters me even more. I just won't go and join. It's because I'm a cheap guy. I don't believe in that. I think if you're going to have a YouTube, unfortunately, this is my point of view and not everyone's, whereas I'm not trying to be monetized, so I don't really care about having private things. You're rebranding though. Oh, cool. Very cool. You still got your lava lamp? That was a popular thing. I don't know if it still is or not, but that was a cool thing. I used to have a lava lamp when I was younger. The 30-second delay for chatters. I don't know what you mean about that. There is a section, I don't ever turn it on because I don't really get a lot of trolls because I'm not, who wants to troll my channel for one thing? It's like they're wasting their time. But there is a check mark you can check off so that anybody that would like to comment has to be subscribed. And then they can be in for they have to be in for 5 minutes or whatever the low, you can set it for whatever time. And then they can comment. So a troll guy could come in, he could subscribe, pop in, make his derogatory remarks, whatever he's got to do, and then he could go out and unsubscribe again. Like, no big deal. I'm not big enough that any trolls would have. Trolls are sort of going away, I think, because YouTube is stepping up there. But I don't know what quite you mean by the 30-second delay for chatters. I think the minimum I could set mine for is 5 minutes, whereas that's the minimum. I could set it for an hour. You have to be in, I don't know if you just have to be in the chat room for 5 minutes and then you can chat, or you have to be subscribed and then chat. I haven't turned that on in such a long time that I don't remember that at all. So, oh yeah, do you still play music? Yeah, ukulele. I think you have a guitar too, but yeah, you're right, Andy. He used to play the little ukulele there. There you go. Yeah, I knew you had the ukulele and the guitar. Yeah, cool. Well, at least you can make your own music, and you're not going to get a copyright. Can you play popular music and still get a copyright thing as long as you're playing it? I don't know about that one. That's a good question. Question there, or QQQ there, Marshall. Can you play a popular song on your guitar and even sing it without getting a strike? Well, hashtags do work to a certain point, although I've had one subscriber of mine say that you should use hashtags. And then I use vidIQ, and vidIQ says no. It all depends on what you're trying to do there. So like I've had on my last videos, because I want people to look up DJI and the Avata drones. So I put hashtag Avata. Now, when you click on that, you'll probably get 1 million hits. How can you determine that's me? Hashtags don't specify me as come to my channel to check it out. It just looks up that word and it's just like you typing in a search word, Avata. You type Avata in YouTube and you'll come up with millions of hits. You won't necessarily come up with my videos. So, and the algorithm is so hidden, and not necessarily hidden. I don't even know if YouTube understands the algorithm, but if anybody knew the algorithm for an exact way to do things, don't you think everybody would be super popular because we'd all have it figured out? That's impossible. Yeah, I've got some, I think I have some, I think, Marshall, if you type in mellow, I have some, I haven't, what's the name? What's the name of the people that can type in? I've got your name in, what do you call it? Stream Elements. Subscribe to everyone. That's the whole idea, and it's totally free. There's no sense not subscribing to someone. I mean, you can always unsubscribe, can't you? With days off coming up. Oh, cool. I think Sharon was telling me that you work a lot, no? Work a lot. No, Marshall, I'm not. I'll never get monetized. Simply because I don't push the fact, for one thing. And I was at 3,500 watch hours once. I'm down to 2,500. I lost 1,000 hours. There was a big lull in my 1 year chunk as it's going by. So I'm a long ways from being monetized yet, a long ways. And even when you do get monetized, if you're just over the 4,000 watch hours, the subscribers don't matter. I mean, once you're over the 1,000 mark on the subscribers, and the number of, see there again, if you watch vidIQ, that's the one I use. I don't use TubeBuddy. I use vidIQ. It's not the amount of subscribers that make you the money. If you're wanting to get monetized, you can see a whole bunch of channels out there that yes, you still have the very good spot for it. Yeah. You can see a lot of channels out there that actually just have over the 1,000 subscriber count, and their views are like through the roof. That's, if you want to be, that's where that's where the money is. It's the number of views that bring you the dollars, not the number of subscribers. And if you think number of subscribers is the ones that are going to do the views, look up your algorithm and tell me how many of your subscribers are watching your videos. I'll bet every single one is less than 50%. Mine is 20% of my subscribers are watchers. So that's 80% of the people watching my videos. They're still watching it, whether it be 1 second or the whole thing. The people watching are 80% of the people watching are still watching. They're not subscribed though. So once you hit the 4,000 watch hours, they're the ones that are making you the dollars. Trolls have been really bad lately. Oh, have they? Oh, wow. It's funny that you've noticed. I haven't noticed any trolls. Oh, here we have a QQQ thing. When I leave Mexico is in May the 5th. I'm staying here for 6 months. And like I said, already it's been, I got here on the 9th. So in another, it's only the 20th. So, the 10th, I've been here for 11 days, I guess, so far. It seems like a long time already. 11 days I've been here. I know there are channels that do popular songs. I haven't tested it yet. I think if it's your version, they let it slide. Yeah, I'm thinking if you're playing it and you're singing the song, if you know the words and you're singing the song, or if you just sit and play it like any popular song and you play it on your guitar, I'm sure that nothing will happen. You could try it once and see it. Post it as a private thing, and then it'll tell you right away whether it has a strike or not, or capable of having a strike. I don't like to have any strikes on mine at all. I've uploaded some, and right away they said you can't put this music on. It's not good. So I go and take it off. I don't want to play songs that are on there that somebody can turn around. They'll say, this song is not good, but the owner will let you play it. Well, I don't want that. Those owners that own that song, they can turn around and just say, I want the money. You don't get it. So, okay, Michael, thanks for stopping in anyway. And if you got some sort of criticism, critical things going on at where you work, good luck dealing with that, and see what goes there, buddy. Or my brother. Love you, Michael. And any moderators that are out, moderator, that's the thing, any moderators that are out there, you're welcome to post. Let's see if I've got Marshall in my system. And I usually do the first name. And when you are a moderator, you kind of learn, oh, this is how you do it. Your channel is on hold right now. I have run out of money to finish my project. Oh no. Not having money is not good, and I know what that's all about. I don't have, the government pays me this much money. And I'm so blessed. God blesses me with people that are, they fund me, they help me. Dentist here, they help me. I'm staying at Benny's place. I do have to pay something. They're not giving me stuff for free, but yeah, 20, great. That's a good number. 25%, man. That's very good. 25% of the people watching you are 25% of your subscribers are watching your videos, which means 75% are non-subscribed. They're still watching though, because that is the total 100% of the people that watched that particular video. So that's pretty good. It's how do you get that 75% to subscribe to you if you'd like more subscribers? If you're got the subscribers, the required amount, 1,000, well, then it doesn't matter because they're still watching. They're still contributing to your 4,000 watch hour time. And that was one of the things about vidIQ, is not to worry about the people that are already subscribed to you, because they're loyal to you. They are subscribed to you. Subscribing is totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. Why would you unsubscribe to someone? Unless you, for me, if I go subscribe to someone because they have makeup, women's makeup, well, I might never go watch their video. I'm not really into women's makeup, but it costs me nothing to be subscribed. And if it's somebody that's just near the 1,000 or trying to get there, that hurts them when you unsubscribe. You look at your numbers and you're at 900, and all of a sudden you go backwards by 10. Like you're trying to get to 1,000 and you go backwards by 10. Like that doesn't feel very good when you're at that number. But when you've got 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers and you go backwards by 10, that doesn't bother you one single bit. You don't even bother looking at it. So it hurts when you're trying to get there and people are unsubscribing to you. And the person that unsubscribed to me is probably someone I'm subscribed to. And I don't go and unsubscribe to them because you can't find out anyways. But, I'm still subscribed to you. You should be patting me on the back, saying thank you. Yeah, most people are not even as high as 25%. That's a good number. I think I'm at 20, and it's hard to get like 1% more. Well, hello, Fairy Dust. Like you were the only one that commented on my last video about the golf course. Well, I think there's more now, but hello. Thank you for coming in. And I like I said, like I told you back then, or on that video, that I have to come. I'm so far behind that I have to come and watch. If you're going to come to watch my videos, I feel bad when I don't come to watch yours. So I have to do the favor and come back and watch your videos. So Bernay, ta-da. I'd forgotten it, but I have it written down. See that? I cheated. Oh, and then I see Marshall said, Bernays. I didn't read that. I looked it up in my book. 11 days. How long am I staying? I'm staying until May the 5th. On May the 5th, I fly back. That's 174 days that I'm staying. And when I got here, the minute I landed, you grab your luggage and then you go and you go to where they stamp your you stamp your thing there. And she says, how long are you going to stay? And I said 6 months or 180 days. I just said 180. And she said, stamp 6 months. Now, at that point in time, she could have said, no, I don't want 6 months from you. You're here for 2 weeks. That's it. Oh, wait a minute, Marshall. What did you say? I'm going to test it. Is that the music thing? You're going to play some popular music and is that what you're talking about? I'm behind in the text here, so there you go. Michael says hello and says he likes your channel. Now my phone went ding, guys. I have to find out who is trying to communicate with me. Oh, some house that I was gonna rent out other than here, and I'm gonna stay here anyway. So, Bernays, hi Bernays. Yes, can you share Michael Santana's? I don't know if Marshall's came up. Yes, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Yes, it did pop up there. I can see it now. And if I could get a moderator to type in Michael, I think Michael should work, and type in Justin. Justin and Christina are in the house. Thank you, my friends, for popping in. I always feel bad when I haven't been around to visit people that I'm subscribed to even. Oh, there's where I typed Marshall and it came up. Yes, it did. Hello, everyone. Your little boy must be getting pretty big. Now you see, here goes another guy. There was somebody walking on the street and they hollered, Agba, Agba, Agba. They got water. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's some Mexican guy selling something. Now, I don't know Mexican at all. I don't even know what he's talking. I can't understand even one word. Love it that when you guys know each other here. That's fantastic. Well, don't say you'll never get to 1,000 subs. You'll do that, but to get to 4,000 watch hours, like for example, I think you guys know Daryl. He's got 300 some odd subscribers, but 12,000 watch hours. Now it's going to take him a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers because he mainly only does lives. And when you have lives all the time, the only people showing up are the people that know you. Very rarely will you catch people in lives that haven't been there and they'll subscribe to you. You get one or two, and it would take you a long time to get to 1,000. I'd like to help them, but how do you help someone like that? And there again, if you don't care about monetizing, don't even worry about the 1,000 and 4,000 thing. Just do what you do. Yeah, I know. I was talking about shorts earlier. I don't know if you know Jack or John Chucker. I think that's his channel name, John Chucker. That's completely different monetization than the 4,000 watch hour. You don't need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized through shorts. But all of his videos, every one of them, is just over the 1 minute mark, 1 minute, 10 seconds. And I told him, John, take the 10 seconds off, edit your videos so that it's 1 minute or 59 seconds so that your shorts, he doesn't have the subscribers. I said, you can be monetized with the shorts and don't have the required amount of other things because it's a totally different bubble that shorts are in. And I have one short out there and not many people watched it at all. So I just didn't bother making shorts anymore, although shorts are fast and easy. And Ronney Braun was in the house here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but he made one short that he said he had like viewers through the roof compared to his other. They will be paying for ads on shorts. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know they're pushing the shorts a lot more than they used to. That's for sure. As a matter of fact, several months ago, they didn't do anything with shorts at all. You just got what it was, and that was it. I have been subscribed to you for a long time, before your baby was born. So I've been with you. As a matter of fact, I sent you a link where I could make you a harness for your dog. I forget what your dog's name is. See, if I would have known that, that would have been cool because then you'd like Buddy or I don't know. But anyways, I could make you a harness, not a dog collar, a dog harness out of paracord for your dog. Some people don't like dog collars because you're choking your dog, where a dog harness goes around the chest a little bit more and not around the neck. So that I was with you for a long time already. Thank you, Bernie. Yeah, you're just like I said when we communicated there. I'm just like you. I'm having a hard time keeping up with everybody's videos and making my own and being in a new country, or not new, being in a different country, trying to absorb all the things going around. And you're like the nightlife. I haven't even been out. I've been to Cancun, the nightlife before. The lights are everywhere and the things that are going on, but I'm nowhere near the hotel strip right now. So it takes me 25 minutes by bus to get there. And then if I want to take my drone up and do some who comment on my videos and watch. That's the thing. You need it's the watchers. Coming to the US in 2023. Okay, right on, Marshall. I'm going to keep an eye open for that one. I want to see what happens. Well, you'll know it before me because they'll either give you a strike and say, nope, you can't do that. Although I have people that I follow, that I've subscribed to, that play nothing but popular songs. And they get not strikes, but they say that, yeah, you can put the music on there, but you can't monetize it. Well, every single video of theirs has that, but they don't care because they don't want to be monetized. Oh, okay. Let me just see if this will work. I'm going to type in Michael and see if I don't have any friends and family here. I have, well, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. I don't have family here, but I have super friends. Um, all religion aside, I have brothers and sisters everywhere in the world. Here, I also have brothers. I'm living in one of my brother's homes. He runs the dentist office. He's the manager or the of the dentist. So before I even came here, he said, we have a place for you at a much reduced rate. Now, here's the one for Michael Santana, guys. If you want to go check out Michael Santana's, or this is for Justin and Christina's uh, thing there. Sorry, Michael Santana is down a little farther there, but there's Ronney Braun's. I typed in Michael, but it didn't come up. Please hit the like. Yeah, right on, Andy. Thanks for posting that. Hit the thumbs up, guys. This thumb I can curl around. This thumb no go. It's the other way. It doesn't go backwards. I don't know whether I have. See, I'm the one that's behind. I didn't put this in Stream Elements. I usually put the first word of the person's channel in there, unless I've had another one like that. Well, what do you mean by do I need help with Spanish? You betcha. I certainly do. How could you help? I mean, even if you know Spanish, how are you going to help me? Coming down on December 18th, heading to Florida. Oh, wow. This year was looking at the band gathering in February in Florida and Super RV show in Tampa and in mid-January. Oh, cool. Very cool indeed. I wish I could do it. Like I said, I got one short out there, Marshall. I should put more out because while I was depressed because my one short didn't have any views, way less than my videos. And I don't get many people viewing my videos in the first place. I'm lucky to get 20 or 30 views per video. And there again, it's not that I don't care about it. It's just that it's not a big concern to me. It's just, oh, Tommy, look at this. Tommy is on top of things. Like, I don't know how she knows how to do this, but perfect. She knows how to do this. 9 to 15 seconds is prime time for shorts. Really, that short? You have some out there. I'm gonna have to go look. I'll check out what you're doing and how you're doing it. Oops, you hit the thumbs up. Well, thank you. I don't know if that helps the algorithm or not, but there you go. Andy, I'm going to have to put you guys in my elements page because that's the only way that moderators, well, it's hard to do the other way. They have to go looking for your channel otherwise. But I should put you in there. So like Andy should be put in. Andy Mechanic. I have to actually enter you in there in order for that to work right. and there's a few of you that I should actually put in there. Justin and Christine should be in there already. Marshall is in there already, so that's cool there. Tommy's in there. Fairy Dust is in there. If you just type Fairy Dust, it should come up. So any moderators, I can't tell who's a moderator that's in here. I think Tommy is. I don't know about anybody else. I don't get enough people watching my live streams to be moderators. And there I typed in Michael already once again, and it didn't work. So tell me, did you get any snow yet? Not yet, thank goodness. Not a fan of the snow. Yeah, really, no kidding. There's been snow way down south, more than usual, that's what they were saying. That's what I was hearing anyways. Try that for Michael's. I thought Michael Santana was already entered in, but I typed it in and it didn't come up. So, and whether it's capitalized or not, that doesn't matter. 6 feet in places, holy smokes. When I was in Vancouver, it rarely snows. And when it snows there, even the adults are out on the little hills and they're sliding down the hills. They're making the best of the snow they can get. That's a cool idea there, Marshall. I'm going to have to do that. I don't even know how to make a short, especially 15 seconds. Like, what are you showing? It's got to be something that people want to go watch, though. And you got to be able to tell your story in 15 seconds. Well, I'll come and watch yours. I'll learn something. How to do it. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Charlie. I should go have a look at those two. I can maybe learn something. Upload 10 to 20 shorts at a time. Then the next day, go to the studio and fill out descriptions and tags and all. Then schedule them to drop a couple of times every day. They are hit and miss. Good idea. Great idea, Marshall. I'm going to have to, when I'm walking around places, I can do that. It's just my subject matter. I've got to know what subject to use. While you're filling out the description, start another round of uploads, another 10 to 20 clips. Well, I've got a lot of videos so far, like me walking places, going, but I have to have some sort of subject matter that makes sense. M23 this year. Might try to make it there. That'd be cool. It's nice when you're down south farther where there is no snow in the winter and you can have meetups. Hey, Daryl, how are you doing, my friend? Are you actually back in the Vancouver area or are you out camping somewhere with your new truck? And someone was saying about you've even got like a balcony thing, and you say, yeah, for birds. Charlie Grace has a great channel, and she's doing really well with it. It was her new channel. I remember when she started it, and look at her now. My goodness. Beautiful. Jury stopped to say hi back. back to doing the floor in our place. Oh, back at home, are you? Hey, Daryl. Hey, Sharon. Now, what's this one here? Oh, that's just a plug for King Tut. Share some love and follow along. This makes no sense to me. Something wrong with that. The 94, King Tut had 94. There should be spaces in there and all kinds of things. Anyway, disregard that for now. Teasers. Good idea. Yeah, shorts are under a minute. 59 seconds or shorter. And Marshall's talking about 15 seconds. I don't know how you convey a teaser in 15 seconds. Like 15 seconds is not very long. Okay, back to flooring. Shorts are under a minute, or shorts. Shorts are under a minute. Yes, shorts are 59 seconds if you can get there. Yeah, it'd be nice to put up a short and then have it like link to your long of the same thing. Just a short, like being a little, I guess, a little teaser to the long video. Less than 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. If they work for you, man, fantastic, great, good job. Yeah, I know you retyped that, Michael. You said shirts there at first. That's what I call it fat fingers. Your finger hit the I instead of the O. They're right side by side on the keyboard. But you know what? 100% of the people knew what you meant. Thanks for coming in there, Daryl. Appreciate you, brother. The shorts are quick stuff. Can't remember how to anymore, but I'm not a creator. Yeah, shorts are easy to make. They just have to be in the vertical form, and that's easy to do. I use DaVinci Resolve, free program, powerful program. It doesn't get any better than that. There is actually no reason to purchase DaVinci Resolve because the free version gives you everything you possibly could ever want. And it's very, very easy to make a short that you just click one button, not a short, how to put it vertical. Click one button, it makes it vertical. So take care, Daryl. Yes. Do a part, one part, two part, etc. Yeah, good idea, Michael. Yes. I'm going to have to try some shorts. So if you guys are interested, keep watching my channel. Maybe I'll have some shorts out there. Did you get the heat fixed, Michael? Right now I don't see it, but it's raining. It's raining hard. Hang on. And then all of a sudden the streets will fill up with water and it doesn't run off. Oh, like I was telling you, there is no concern for human safety in Mexico at all. You walk across the streets, if you're not looking, make several parts and then add them to your playlist together. I think I'm going to make a playlist of just shorts, so that if you want to watch just the shorts. So that's an idea too. Oh, what do we got here? Another plug. Well, this one you can. That one will work. I got to take those out of there. Like I don't really care about those. Also consider changing something every 3 seconds. People's attention spans have shortened or so, I hear. If it's 15 seconds short, then 5 clips of 3 seconds will keep them watching. Yeah, good point. Great points, by the way. It's going up here. It's sinking in. So I'm Southern, so about 1 sentence. I'm going to have to work on that. There's another plug for Instagram. I've been practicing doing it all on my phone. Very handy when traveling. Yeah, no kidding, because you're carrying your phone wherever you go. I use, where is it? I don't do anything with my phone at all, ever. I don't know why. I just don't use my phone for anything. But I use this little thing, the Osmo Pocket. It's so easy it's got a gimbal and everything. Let me turn it on for you. So there, it's ready to go. It's got a tiny little screen. You can't probably see it because there, it's pointing at me. You put it in your pocket, you carry it where you want to go. And it's very simple to work. You can it'll take videos or still shots, or with the video in DaVinci Resolve, you can cut out and make a still shot. It doesn't have to be a video, but your phone would probably work perfectly. Very handy for traveling. Yeah, no kidding. Like I was saying, short or under 3 feet. So if you're under a 3-foot person, you're a short, are you? Cool. Love the humor. Well, some people are great with the phone, like my sister and her daughter. Like if they didn't have their phone with them, that'd be like cutting off their arm. It's like some people with their wristwatch. If you cut off their wristwatch. Now, Michael is a moderator. That's why he can put in those Real House Pro. Real House Pro. Is that that's the link? That's your link? Real House Pro? I don't remember, but very cool indeed. I didn't know you could do that. I'm only on an iPhone 11, regular size. Only on an iPhone 11. I don't know what the 11 means, how far advanced that is. What number are they up to? I wasn't going to do this, but because I'm silly, I will. Wayne, did the airlines lose some of your luggage? What do you mean? How do you know that? What's going on there, Sharon? What do you mean by losing some of my luggage? What didn't I bring? Has a pinned comments or share at the end as pop-up links. You have a link to your shorts. Can you post that? Or can someone find that and post that? Practice makes better. No kidding. Okay, now I'm missing. I must be missing something. What are we asking about DJI? I have 2 drones. Me. I don't know if you're asking someone else. Oh, this little camera here. I own a lot of stuff by DJI. This is, yes, a DJI product. And I also have, this is called the Osmo Pocket. It's in a little case right now. Let's see how small it is. It's big enough to hold in your hand, put it in your pocket. Then I have an Osmo Action camera also. That's more like a GoPro type camera. And that has beautiful video in it. It's just, this is so easy to carry around. Now the Osmo Action, I could carry the camera around by itself. It has something in there called Rock Steady, which keeps it, it's not gimbaled, but I do have a gimbal for it, which is like, you've got a big long handle and then it sits in there and it's gimbaled. It's just too bulky, too cumbersome to carry around. Okay, Michael. Cool. Thanks for posting that, by the way. Put in your plugs whenever you can. If anybody's able to put in their channels and everything and subscribe to everyone else, by all means do so. Subscribing is totally free. So why not? And I guess if you want to subscribe to my channel, and if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. There's nothing wrong with that. It's going to be Bermuda shorts. Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to that one, Michael. Now, Michael is as you can see by his channel name, Michael, how I see it through the lens, like I would spell it E-Y-E, is a photographer, and he was showing me some of his photos a week or two ago, maybe not a two ago, but a week ago, and some of the photos were like, I'm jealous. Nice photography. I do photography too. I used to work for a professional photographer. So I know what, for my eye, what I like to see. I don't know why, but I just don't portray that. I don't show that. And I'm going to do that more. And I'll show you that I know how to do photography as far as I'm concerned. And if you're doing photography, you never want to do what other people say or what other people think of your photography. Just do what you love and post that. Don't make videos that somebody says, oh, I like videos that show, I don't know, animals, or it's photography. Like, don't go out and take still shots of animals just because. Like, do what you love. I posted it, but it didn't highlight, Michael. Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. It's me that's behind. Okay, what did you mean, Sharon, by did I lose some luggage? Let me know what you meant there. I posted it, but it didn't highlight, Michael. Okay, you can give me heck because that's on my fault. We're getting some good info here, though, by the way. So if you haven't been around and haven't been listening, go back and watch from the beginning. Once it comes out, you'll see that there's a lot of great information in here. Like, wow, you can learn something. You enjoy fuel injection. Wow, okay. Yes, the heat is on. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus. We all need to bow our heads and pray. If I knew a prayer, I would pray for it. Just wait. When the end of my stick around to the end of live stream, and you'll hear a prayer from Wayne. Yes. That's just like, hey, I consider each and every one of you my brother and sister. Love yous all. Preference. I love using my laptop for editing. So trying to do things straight from the phone has been a change at first. Yeah, I used to follow someone that did everything by phone. Matter of fact, how he videoed would be no editing at all. He videoed in chunks and pieces just the way he wanted to upload it. So there was no editing, and he did a great job. Well, now, Michael, if you put out a video that's under 1 minute, 59 seconds, it will still be considered a long. You have to upload it as a short. Then, not just because it's vertical, you can upload a video that's vertical and it's still not a short. You have to tell it that you're uploading a short. I don't, just off the top of my head, maybe Marshall can fill you in a little better, but you have to upload it as a short. I use my laptop for all my editing. I don't do any videoing with my phone. I know I have my phone on me all the time, but if I forget my little camera and I only have my phone, I don't even think about taking my phone out to video. And I thought, oh, I was there, I could have videoed something. Well, I had my phone on me. I could have videoed. I just find it harder to get it from my phone to the computer to edit with. So that's why I don't, I guess. Oh, wait a minute here. They just came out with an iPhone 14, I think. Wow. Yeah. You couldn't resist. I missed the whole thing, Sharon, where I lost my luggage. I'm sorry, or you couldn't resist. I don't know what you resisted from. Yeah, a video vertical and under 1 minute is considered a short, but like I said, you can upload it and it's not a short. You'll see that one place I uploaded a video when my very first one. I thought it was going to go up as a short, but it didn't. It just went up as a regular long video, but it was vertical and it was 59 seconds. Then I learned there's a checkbox somewhere that you checkbox this and then it goes up as a short. Or you have to put like a hashtag short or something to that effect. I can't remember. And then it will be a short. Mellow Nomadic Adventure, here we go. Now this link is to all the shorts that Marshall has. I'm going to have to go back and look at this myself. That's cool. Repetition improves the mind, like practice makes perfect. That's all I learned in the 8th grade, algebra. The rest is a blur. My whole school life is a blur. Yeah, Michael. So if you put up videos that are under 1 minute and they're vertical, they still might not even say it's a short. You'll get a symbol at the bottom of the video, a little symbol down there, a little icon that says it's a short. So if it doesn't have that little symbol there, it's not a short. You see, there you go, Marshall. You're saying some of yours are not that good. Who knows? That's maybe in your eyes, that's not that good. But in someone else's eyes, I think you should let everybody decide for themselves whether it's good or not. Your sense of humor. What's this one? Okay. Yeah, like I said, this will be the first Christmas I've spent with no snow, no white stuff. It has been automatic for me. Never labeled them as short. I don't know. I can't remember. Marshall, do you remember how you actually upload it as a short. Oh, thanks, Michael. That's first person that ever linked my channel. I can pat myself on the back for that one, and a pat on the back to Michael for that. Thank you very much. Andy says he does everything on his phone. The whole transfer from the phone to the computer is what I avoid by uploading to YouTube directly from the phone for shorts. Huge time saver. See, that'd be cool because you have your phone out, you take a 15-second video, and poof, it's uploaded as a short. Now that's a good way to go. And plus, now YouTube gives you some options to edit within their app. Okay, you have to probably get an iPhone is different than Android as far as uploading stuff. Andy's channel. Oh, there we go. Andy's channel right there. Mechanic 6406. Love it. There you go. It's a big shout out from my channel, from Nomadic Vanman, coming at ya. Multiple clips. Oh, wow. But that's a good idea. Uploading a whole bunch of shorts as private, and then have them open up one at a time or a couple at a time, every day. One here, one there, one, keep them going. Great idea. And Melonomadic's channel, thank you for posting that. Look at that. I film as I'm doing production, so I don't have to post-production. Cool. Yeah, that's the way to go. If you can learn how to do that, that is fantastic. Time saver, works well. Now, if I had a bunch of shorts, I could have a playlist to the shorts. That would up my watch time. You know what I used to do? And I stopped because I couldn't find anybody anymore, but playlists. If somebody said they needed watch time, I would go to their playlist and play it. I don't have to watch it. I just play it. So all the videos would play all the way through. Now that gives them watch time. I used to do that a lot. I don't know why I'm not doing it too much anymore. Well, hang on. I might not have shorts on. It's hot here, Andy. There you go. Justin and Christina are telling you there, Michael, how that they have their own editor type thing. Yes, exactement. Perfection. When you tap the plus on YouTube app, there's an option to say create short. Oh, very cool. The reason I don't understand that thing, it might be on Android phones also, but Android and Apple are two different animals. Create a short. There's somewhere, yes. Because I do have one short, and I tried to upload once before that, and it didn't go out as a short. And I thought, oh, how come I uploaded that video and it's not a short? Because I didn't do it right. Well, thanks, Tommy. That's a great way to go. I used to do that too. I don't do that much anymore because I don't know anybody out there that wants more watch hours. Let me know. I'll play your playlist. I think I did Fairy Dust playlist. I did all of hers. quite a few from way back when, Marshall, when we were a whole bunch of us together, when we were doing the one after the other. We had 6 in a row, I think. 1 hour. All those people, I ran all their playlists. Manic Mechanic, is Wayne doing shorts? I missed. I have one short out, that Marshall, only. I'm going to, now that we're talking about it more and the success you guys are having, I might as well give it a shot myself. I might as well give it a short myself, right? Oh, you see, I missed that. Thanks for the clarification. It's Sharon that's the clown here. No, I'm not wearing a shirt. I might not be wearing shorts either. I don't know. Right now, it's really warm in here. Where's the... I don't have the air conditioner on. Why not? Usually stays pretty cool here, but anyway. I finally caught up to the chat window. Perfection. So now the rest of the day is kind of raining off and on. If you get caught in the rain outside, that's it. You're in the rain, unless you can duck in under somewhere. And there's little places where you can pick up tacos to eat, and they're undercover, so you can duck in there, have a taco, and then you're inside there. No, I don't have a shirt on, but you don't want to see that either. That's like an old guy. And you won't see that. You won't see it if I have shorts on or not. So anyway, enjoy Mexico. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the info there, Mike or Marshall. Appreciate it very much. I'm gonna go have a look, and maybe I'll get some ideas. I don't like to copy anybody's methods or whatever, but doing shorts is not copying someone's. I don't want to copy your content type stuff, but the info is much appreciated. And if you see some shorts popping up on my channel here, it's because of the inspiration that I got today from everyone. There's a few people in here that was saying, stuff about that. I love it. So thanks for coming in, Marshall. Have a great rest of your weekend, whatever's left, and a great week next week. And it looks like I've been on for 2 hours and 2 minutes. I think we'll cut it short today. No, I think we'll cut it today. I should get out and do some, what do you call those little animals? Costina? They have a long tail and a long snout, long nose, but they're not a monkey. They walk on all fours, but they're in the park over here. And I go to the park and I flew my Avata there, and I have some footage coming up from there. But I had my Osmo Pocket, and I can turn it on, and it's not videoing right away. I have to push the button that says video. And I forgot to push that button. And it's a green light if it's just on, and it's a red light if it's videoing. Well, I didn't look at that. And I'm videoing these little animals running around, and they're so cute. They come right up to you. You can't, they won't let you touch them, but they're running. There was about 20 of them in this park. And when I walked in the park, there was a sign on the where you walk in that was saying there's these animals, and some of them were those, and some were like boars, like pig, and it's like a Mexican what's the face, raccoon type of face, and I forget what you call those, but they're there. They were there, like 20 of them. They're all around me, and I thought I was videoing them. Then when I walked away, and got to another area where there was like the ruins, and I started recording the ruins, and I thought, well, I didn't even record those little animals, so I have to go back there. So I think that's what I'll do this afternoon, because they close at 6 o'clock. The time is in Mexico, the sun goes down at the same time all year long, like 6 o'clock. The parks close. The ones that, like, I don't know how come the animals just don't freely walk out. The gates are open, but it's very, very dense forest there. So there's only a path where you can walk on. And the forest is very big, but very, very dense. You can't walk in there. It's too dense to walk in. Yeah, Michael, I'll whatever you got up there. If I watch something a second time, it doesn't count towards you. But I've watched all your videos. I don't know if you have any shorts up, but yeah, if anybody wants to watch or get Michael's hours pumped up there, let's do that. Head over there and have a look. All it costs you is your time. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I'm out of the bitter cold, but believe it or not, like I said, this year will be the first year that I have no snow at Christmas time. I mean, Christmas is irrelevant. That's not the point. The point was Christmas time. Anyway, yeah, we'll do some watching there, Michael. You have someone else right now, but we'll add you to the list. Perfect. Perfection. Relaxing, puts you in a relaxing mode. Yes. Well, I hope you got everything worked out at where you work there, Michael. Sounds like you're home and enjoying the rest of the afternoon, which is great. Oh, like I was saying, the park, they close at 6 o'clock because the sun goes down at 6. So by 6:30, it's pretty dark. So the gates close. You can't be inside. And because of the pathway in there, you can't go off the pathway. The forest is too dense to go anywhere. I mean, literally too dense. So they just come looking to make sure any people that are walking around in there are out and gone. So they close at 6 o'clock. So it is 2 now here. I got 4 more hours and it'll be closed. So, and it's a kilometer away to the entrance. So I'm going to have to go walk a kilometer to go to the entrance, and then like those little animals are probably in the forest somewhere. So they were just happened to be on the pathway. They were following 2 ladies walking along, and I thought, holy smokes! I got my camera out, started videoing, and I wasn't even videoing at the time. So hopefully I'll get some in there. But I did have a thing coming up. I won't tell you what it is. It's a secret coming up in one of my either my next video or the one after that. And you'll be pleasantly surprised. So it's a secret. Keep an eye open for that one. I'm going to put in a few videos from Alberta yet because I haven't posted those and I don't want to keep them around for 6 months and show you later. So I'll put them in here also. When I do post a video, it might be from Alberta summertime still that I haven't actually put up yet. And then we'll get into the shorts there too. 30 seconds or less short. That sounds fantastic. I think this is called Central Time. It's now 2 o'clock, 2:05 in the afternoon. So I think that's Central Time. It's not Eastern Time. Little monkeys. Yeah, little monkeys, all right. Well, let me see if I can look this up. Mexican raccoon. They have a face like a raccoon. Here we go. The Mexican raccoon, or white-nosed goatee, COATI, is about 12 inches at the shoulders and weighs between 5 to 20 pounds. They're from South America. Is very slight. Oh, the ones from South America are very small, or are slightly smaller and more reddish in color. The snout is darker in color, and they may not have any rings on their tails. Let me show you what they look like. I don't know if you can see this. Goatee. That's what they look like. They got long tails. They look like a little raccoon, long nose, and they walk right up to you, but they don't they won't let you touch them, of course. These ones are more probably the South American ones. They're more reddish color. Now it's out of focus because this camera is focused on my face rather than the. But anyways, that's what they look like, long tails. And they go up in the trees and stuff when they sleep. And they eat fruit and meat things like crustaceans and bugs and things like that, I suppose. Coati, COATI, coati. Little, yeah, they're almost like a monkey. It's 2:05 here also. Oh, so you East Coast. So is that Eastern time? Are we on Eastern time here then? Greenwich Mean Time here. Yeah, no kidding. Andy. 2:06. Well, it's 2:08 here now. Eastern time. Okay. They call it Eastern time. And Michael is I'm at the same time you guys are. So on Mondays, when you come up at 6 o'clock on Mondays, if I remember, I usually never remember Discord, but if I remember, then it'd be the same time as you. Yeah, they call them Mexican raccoons, but the actual name of them is a coati. I didn't know that. COATI. COATI. How many likes have I got? I think it all depends on what part of Mexico you go to. Cancun is right on the lower, if it goes like this, Mexico and the United States are joined at the top there by Yuma. And then you come down and Mexico is way down. Oh, it's way more eastern than the west part of Mexico. So there's probably two different time zones in Mexico. Well, I don't know. It's 2 o'clock here, so whatever time that is, Eastern time or Central time, I don't know. We just all had the time change. Saskatchewan in Canada has no time change. It stays the same time all year round. I would have thought that it was Central time. Central time makes more sense to me, but because the time zones come all the way down from the north. Saskatchewan doesn't change its time all the way down through part of Mexico. I'm sure that has no time changes at all. It stays the same. You did the thumbs up. Well, thank you very much. I don't know how many I have. It doesn't, I don't see that on here. It doesn't show up. They voted on that this year in Canada, and Canada said, oh no, we got to keep changing the time. And that was because the US didn't want to change. They wanted to keep time zones changing. Like, I don't understand why they don't. Eastern time. You are in the same time zone as me. Okay, so it's Eastern time. Whatever time you got, that's where I am. Eastern time. Okay, so we're on the East Coast compared to the other one. I would be in Mountain Standard Time. Now Sharon says it's Central Time. I thought you were on the West Coast. No, I think Michael's maybe not in Florida, but very close to Florida, up above Florida somewhere. Me 3. You're at 3 o'clock? Oh, Chattanooga, right. Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where they got all those cool names. Chattanooga. The Chattanooga Choo-Choo. I thought Cali. Okay. Chattanooga. If you would have said what state, I'd have said Choo-Choo. Tennessee. Okay. Very cool, guys. Well, anyway, the time for me is 2:13. Set your watch. Next Sunday at noon Eastern time. I guess I could look it up and see what time zone this part of Mexico is in. Are you being a clown there again, Sharon? They're just joking. How far from Kenny will you be participating in project? How far are you from Kenny? But as you cross the Alabama line, it's central. Oh, because of the states, the way it is. You see, the provinces, Canada are just straight. It doesn't have like a state here, a state there, and it's like half the state changes time and half the state doesn't. And Canada's all in long lines, so the whole province changes, not just part of. The mountains and lakes. Yeah, I know. Beautiful. Yeah, you did some photography of the mountains there and the lakes. Likes. Everybody subscribe to everyone else, I hope. That's the whole idea. Run those playlists, boost everybody's watch time. Don't worry about the subscribers. I even lost a couple subscribers in the last couple days because I could tell I don't go looking, but on my video, on my page, on my homepage, it shows you 1.19 subscribers. It doesn't say how many, like 1.191, 192, 193, whatever. But then when you get 112 instead of 1.19, then you know you bumped over to 1,200. And then it went back to 1.19. And now if I go look, it's 1,199. So when I get one more, it'll be back up to 1.2. But I don't bother going looking in my studio to see what it's at. I've lost lots of subscribers and gained lots at times, but tooth hurty. Yeah, no kidding. Your tooth is hurty, eh? My tooth my implant had a loose crown. I got it fixed the other day. It took them 15 minutes and it was done. Number goes up and down. I don't bother to look anymore unless I'm the same as me. I don't bother going looking unless I'm going to my studio to do something. Other than that, it doesn't matter. It's going to jump up and down. Everybody's jumps up and down. And then when you have thousands of subscribers, it just why bother? Losing 100 wouldn't hurt you. So, but when you're trying to maintain the 1,000, you're that close. Losing 100 would hurt you real bad. The time zone is due to the stock market. Oh no. I don't really do the stock market thing, but if that's why it is. Wow. It would be tooth hurty. Yeah, no kidding. I will post some pictures of the Chattanooga choo-choo. Oh, who's ever in the house? My link to my email is in the description below. And by all means, email me and send me your photos that you would like to be shown. Because what I've been doing in the past few times, not today at all, because I don't have any other photos to put up. As a matter of fact, this is a funny thing. I brought my camera, my 35 millimeter camera, like a Canon mirrorless camera, and one battery in it. I turned it on for the first time since I got here because I'm doing mostly videos with my little Osmo Pocket, which is a DJI product. It said my battery was dead. So I thought, okay, I'll just charge it up. And I brought extra batteries. Well, I look all over the place. I have no batteries. I have no charger. I have nothing. I can't even use that camera. And that's where I want to get like macro shots. And any of my other cameras that I have here can't take good quality shots like a 35 millimeter camera can take. So I thought, oh man, I can't even do that. Oh, I'm going to have to go to Stream Elements and fix these things. I don't want these other posting. I don't want these to come on anymore. Like things have changed. I don't even think I have a Facebook account with that number or name anymore. So I'll have to change that. So if you guys, hey, chat amongst yourselves for just a few minutes. I'll be right back. I got to go get my camera. Just hang on. I'll be right back. I have no shirt on, but I don't know if I have pants on. So Finally made her back. Okay. So this camera here, I got these little batteries in there, and I have this one, but I have no way of charging it. It won't charge through through the camera itself, which I have. I have a USB port on the side, but it won't charge through there. So I can't even go out and take pictures with this thing. You know, so I get on Amazon and I find out I already ordered a charger and batteries from Amazon. So I just said, okay, reorder this. Well, they won't ship to Mexico. Mexico is a different country. They won't ship internationally. So I can't even order them from Amazon. So I thought, okay, well, Cancun has got 1 million people here. It's a big city. The population is 998,000 people, which is 1 million people. I should be able to find batteries here somewhere. Well, they don't even sell cameras. Yes, they do sell cameras here, but not very much. Not very many. There's sparse. You can't just go and get batteries and chargers and cameras wherever you like. There is no place. So anyway, I found one place that may have it. B-Tronics, I think it's called. Andy's got to go. Thank you, Andy, for coming in. Appreciate you, brother. Love you. And hopefully we'll see you on the Monday here tomorrow. I'll be checking your videos out, Andy, and we'll try to get your watch hours up. That's the whole idea. So, okay, 2 hours and 27 minutes. I think I'm going to end her at 2 hours and 30 minutes so I can get out and do some things myself. That store is not open until tomorrow to well, I don't know if they scan it and show. I do have a charger and batteries back where I came from. I left them back in Medicine Hat, where I'm from. And I could tell my friend there that's looking after my stuff to go looking through there and find them for me and send them to me. But I don't want them to get into trouble, because if even Canon company can't send batteries here or chargers or they probably scan that and scrutinize that, you'll get in trouble for trying to send something here. So I'll try this place called B-Tronics to see if they have anything. And if they don't have any, well, then my last resort is to call my friend in Medicine Hat there and say, he's got those, I've got some big bins with all my stuff, like food products, a lot of electronics that I didn't want to bring. I've got lenses. I think I have, I don't know how many lenses for this camera. Lots. Like a real long one and short ones. I have a whole movie photo studio in my van. Never used it in 5 years. I've got all equipment, like camera equipment, that you wouldn't believe. And you wouldn't know it by my channel. I don't show that. I don't show the things that I can actually do with a camera. I'm on WhatsApp, Michael. I can't use that one that you sent me, the meet thing. That's not, that phone number on there is going to be gone in a couple of days. It won't work anymore. So I'm using a Mexican number. So let me see here. I'm on WhatsApp right now. And here it says Michael Santana. And I'll send you a message. Oh, but it's not going outwards. Oh, but it should. I sent a message to your WhatsApp through my WhatsApp. So how come that won't work? Let me look in my contacts. I might have you in here twice or something for some reason. No, I've got you in here once. Now your phone number, Michael, ends in 4548. 4548. That's what it ends in. That's the one I have in here. That's where I'm sending WhatsApp messages to. Yeah, send her across. I might get it. I don't know. What is WhatsApp? Everybody in Mexico uses WhatsApp. They don't use Messenger or anything like that. It's all WhatsApp. Everybody, even businesses, they all use WhatsApp. Look it up. It's where you can face chat or you can phone with the telephone at no cost. It doesn't cost you anything as long as you're near Wi-Fi or you're connected to some Wi-Fi of some sort. You can call voice or you can have a video chat. So Michael Santana, 4548 is the number I have for you. Oh, and he says it's a chat app. It's owned by Zuckerberg. It's owned by Facebook. Yes, my WhatsApp was on my old phone number, but I said I don't want to pay monthly fees for my old phone number when I won't be using it for 6 months. So I set it down to a minimum, cost me $15 a month to maintain that phone number though, because I don't want to lose that phone number. But I can't do anything with it then. I just turn the SIM card off. As long as I can maintain my phone number, that's all I care about. So right now it's working until the 5th of the month, and then that number won't work anymore. But I went into my WhatsApp and changed it from that because when I send you a WhatsApp message, it'll say it's coming from my old phone number, my Alberta phone number. Well, I don't want that because in a few days it won't be working anymore. So I changed it to my Mexican phone number. Now here, I'll put in my Mexican phone number in here. So if you get WhatsApp, you can message me. So this is my Mexican phone number. Oops, sorry, that's not it. Disregard, big time, disregard. 52 4, oh no, it's not 4, it's 998-409-5236. Forgot the 409 in there. There, jot that one down. That's my Mexican phone number. So that's where WhatsApp is now working on. And when if you have contacts in your phone, then WhatsApp will pick those up and use those. And I do have you in my WhatsApp, Michael. But so disregard this phone number. I forgot the 409 part. Do they drop your account if you don't use it often? No, it's a totally free thing. It's totally free. All your friends in your contact will show up. I was surprised how many people I knew had it. Okay, this is my actual Mexican phone number. And you have to do the plus sign in front, plus 52 998-409 5236. And that runs out when my Telcel card runs out. And then I go upload it again. No, that's not your number. Okay, I'm gonna have to communicate with you through Instagram or through the messaging right now and get your new WhatsApp number so I can communicate with you that way. I can't use that other one that's called Meet because that one will not work on my number in a short while here. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd love to get some prank messages. Nobody's bothered me so far. When you download the app, blah, blah, blah. Now it's starting to rain again. It quit for a little while and it's starting to rain again. Okay, Michael, I don't know how to get a hold of you through WhatsApp then. If this one doesn't work, I sent you a couple of messages. And I sent you one just now. See, it worked a minute ago because it showed you that you got them. For sure, I don't know how to thank you enough. That was because of the PayPal thing. I sent you a message and you got that through WhatsApp. Then it says, great. Or you said, great, I'll talk to you soon. That was on November the 18th. And then I sent you a message says, I think my WhatsApp should still be working. And you never got that message. And then today I just sent you a message says, hola. You never got that message either. So whatever number this is on is not working anymore. And that's not from my end. My nothing has changed there. It's the number I'm trying to send it to is not working. It's raining here. I know it's supposed to rain for the next few days anyway, and then it should be hot, and I hope no wind. And I take my drone out. I want to fly my drone some more. In Alberta, I wouldn't be able to fly my drone almost most of the winter because it doesn't like the cold. So, Michael, how can I get you in here? Because you're in my my contacts in my phone as one Michael that I've been sending to. So why doesn't that work now? Any ideas? Any ideas why that doesn't work? What if I say invite? Maybe not invite, but how can I see? That's going to Messenger when I'm in WhatsApp and I can see your name there. And I can click on invite. And send you this message, but that's going through Messenger, not through WhatsApp. I don't know how to use WhatsApp that well to change things, but okay, I'll try to send you a call here. Hang on. Let me try this. Here's Michael here. It should be ringing. I can hear you ringing. Hear that? No, I didn't want to give your number away, but it ends in the. There's no answer. So not through here, but through my email. You should text me your number again. Nope. Not working. So I don't know why that number is not working there, Michael. Let me look it up. View contact. Yeah, the number I have here is 4548. That's the last four numbers. That's okay. That won't give away too much because they don't know the first bunch of numbers. But let me try to phone from here. Oh, that note was to Tommy. Okay. I'm trying to phone you there, Michael, on that number. That's why you're not receiving the messages either. Yeah, weird. I don't know why. Nope. No worky. I'd like to use WhatsApp as opposed to Messenger because that may not work in the near future here. Oh, okay. I misunderstood the question then. Tommy was saying something and you said no to that. Okay. Do they drop your account if you don't use it often? Nope. You're right. No, they don't. Yeah, go look it up. It's for Apple or Android. It's called WhatsApp. And it was sold from the people that wrote WhatsApp for not charge any money to use it. You can phone call someone and you can video face call someone and you can simply chat for free. Now, those people sold that for several $1 million to Zuckerberg, and they made a new app because they regretted selling it now to Zuckerberg, who's using all the data out of it, the people, the users. But they made a new one called Signal. So Signal is the same as WhatsApp, written by the same people, and it's another free one. You just re-downloaded the app. Excuse me. Let me try calling you again, Michael, see what happens. Have you got WhatsApp, Sharon? I'd need your phone number, though, in order to call you. No, it's not answering there, Michael. I don't know why. It's obviously the wrong phone number that I have set up in here for you. Okay, I got a message from someone through Messenger. Michael. Yeah, you were saying, now this is through Messenger that you're saying that you had to re-download your app. But very soon I won't be able to use Messenger because my phone will be cut off. My regular phone. My Alberta phone. How come you're back, Andy? I emailed you the number, Wayne. Okay, let me just check my email. Here we go, Sharon. I put your phone number in my WhatsApp, Sharon. Now I see at the top Michael's phone number. That's the number I have. That's the number I'm trying to call. and it's ringing and ringing and ringing with nobody answering. So hang on, let me see. I thought I have Sharon in here. Hang on. I've got to go to not chats, book, and look way down farther. Here's Sharon. How come I can't call you? What's going on? Let me look in my, that's where I don't know how to use WhatsApp that well. If I look in my account or my contacts, there you are. There's your number. Let's try this. Oh, maybe because I have to pick.
Hello.
Hey, hello there. See, I can catch you on the phone, but I can't send you a WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
So I got a hold of you. I just can't get a hold of Michael. It sounds like there's a lag in you're watching my stream at the same time. Okay, so I'll hang up and I'll try to send you a message through WhatsApp here in 1 second if I can. Hang on.
Well, see, my number changed. I got to email you my number.
Oh, but okay, your number in WhatsApp, it will be, okay, email me your WhatsApp number. Okay? And I'll try to get you.
I should receive that from.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is weird. My brain is just like, because I got my iPad on and I'm on the phone. So
Right, yeah. Okay.
I'll email you my number.
I'll hang up and then I'll try to get you. Yeah, I'll hang up and then I'll try to get you on WhatsApp here. Okay.
Okay. Enjoy the sun.
Yes, I will. Okay, let's put the back on the camera here. Okay, hang on. Now, how come I can't get Sharon's number in WhatsApp though? History, storage. Let me just see here. Let's go to WhatsApp. Go to add contact, new contact, and then start typing in Sharon. There it is, Sharon Lewis. Okay. And we'll say update contact. This will open Sharon Lewis, update to that thing there. Save. Okay, now let's go back to WhatsApp. And no, I still don't see that name though. That's where I don't know how to use WhatsApp that well. And if I look down here, here it is here. I go to click on invite. It takes me, when I click on invite, it takes me to Messenger instead of, anyway. Oh, wait a minute, I'm missing here. Sharon Lewis will send you my number on Discord. Welcome back, Andy. I changed my number, so I'm not attached to my old account. I have WhatsApp. Send me a message, Andy, on WhatsApp. Redo with my new number. So supposedly, if you go to your contacts, look up your person that you want to send okay, how do I get it to WhatsApp now? That's if I want to send a phone call. I don't want to send a phone call. I want to send a message, and it goes to Messenger. This is not good. And then if I go to search, and search for Sharon. There we go. There it is. View profile. Sorry, guys. I guess I'm going to have to figure this one out. You can do so much with the phone, so much so that I don't know what's going on. What the heck? Hey, Scooby Snacks. How you doing, brother? How cold are y'all? Not cold at all. And Andy says, how you doing there, Brandon? Love it. Love to see you guys in here. Prayers to y'all. Love yous. Okay, Sharon Lewis. How do I get you to WhatsApp? History, edit. Well, anyway. LB. Hey, LB. Hey, Sharon. How cold is it? Brandon. Hey, Andy. How's your new job going there? Hope everything is very cool, working out great. Fantastic. View more. Ringtones, call vibration. What the heck? What the heck? How come when you try to send someone to WhatsApp, it doesn't go? I'll PM you afterwards. Okay, cool. I'm up for that. Hello, Brandon, and hello, Michael. Not this Sunday, today, but maybe next Sunday we can get Michael up here again, or when he's feeling up to it. We'll try that again. That was cool. I love that. Okay, let me just see here. How come I can't get you into my ask Sim before calling? Let's try Sim 2 all the time, no matter what. Because Sim 1 I'm going to take out here in a minute. Well, on the free what I call StreamYard here, I can have up to there's a certain amount of people I can have up, more than one. I can have several people up on YouTube side here. That's no problem. It doesn't have to be through Discord. I have a different crowd. I have no crowd on Discord, but I have several. I have a few people on YouTube that wouldn't mind watching. Okay, hang up. So I don't want to call. How the heck can I do this? I'm going to have to learn more on add a contact, add a group. Okay, when I go to add a contact, you see this is so easy. It says, who are you looking for? I just type in Sharon. There it is. This will open Sharon's contact details so you can update their info. Yes, I do that. And there you are. And I'm going to click save. And it's now saved. So therefore, when I go to WhatsApp, you should be on here. How can I get Kelly a Christmas present? You see, tap and hold on a chat for more options. You're not in here. So if I go to add you, contacts on WhatsApp, and is this alphabetical order? Yes, it is HLMPQRSTU. And then it says invite to WhatsApp. And you're in there, Sharon. So if I click on invite, you should now be in my WhatsApp, and I'll send you a message. But that's through Messenger. Why won't it send it through? I get frustrated when something doesn't work. Yeah, don't type it in here like I did mine. I don't really care if people know it. I'm not going to have that number forever anyways. Send it through email or however, messaging or however you do send your messages. My email should be in. Oh, Michael just sent me a. Oh, but this said you said that a while ago. You had to re-download your, or you. That's what you did. Re-download your. One habitation. One baño. That's one person bed, one bedroom, like one bathroom. Department, that's one bedroom, one bathroom apartment. I'm going to stay where I'm at, so I don't need to have that on there anymore. We can go for delete that action. So, Michael, I don't know why I can't send you a message through WhatsApp. That phone number, it's weird. Yet I can send you a messenger phone number. Selling their 2010 Honda. Okay. Oh, Michael, what was when you sent me the message about the flight in the golf course? You said 444444. Four for four? 4 for 4? Like por favor? Please? Por favor? I have to learn to roll my R's more. Yes, please send me your phone numbers. Michael, I will send you my number. Send me your number too there, Andy, and Mr. Scooby. I have a email in my description below. Send me your numbers so we can hook you up with WhatsApp, or I can call you. I can at least call you through WhatsApp, through your regular phone, if you give me your numbers. I don't know why I can't contact you there, Michael. You'll have to send me your number through my email. Oh, that's called yelling for. Oh, no. Duh, no, I get it. I'm on a golf course and you're hollering for. Jeez. Jeepers creepers, man. I'm pretty slow, I guess. That's what happens when you get to be old. Right over my head. And you see, for when you're typing text and you use small characters like ABC, and you small is normal chatting. When people type with all capital letters, that's called shouting. When you're texting someone, people don't like that. They'll say, quit your shouting, like type in small letters instead of large capital letters. So, but you can't type 444 as shouting unless you type the word in, I guess, all capital letters, FOUR in all capitals. I might not still get that, but that would be like shouting. Thank you, Andy. Send me your numbers. And hit that thumbs up, guys. No sense holding back. We made it to, holy smokes, I was going to stop at 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We made it to 3 hours on the live. That's quite a long, that's a good time. But I gotta go to that park before they close, and they close at 6. Yeah, 4. Then that's kind of shouting. I might not have got that though as shouting for it, because I didn't think of the golf course. Shouting to 4 for, and a ball flew right close to me too, because the guys in their cart that came out, I had my drone up at the time. If you look at that footage, you'll see the drone up above, pointing down at these guys that were right near me. That's where they hit the ball. Have a great afternoon and week, everyone. Yes, Tommy, thank you very much for coming in and for doing some of the moderating. Appreciate everyone that did a little bit of moderating there. And we can continue this next Sunday at 12, high noon. I guess it would be Central Time, I suppose. And Central Time, next Sunday, we'll carry on. And stay tuned for a couple videos, hopefully coming out in the middle of the week here. Tommy, checking out your channel. Okay, cool, by the way. So yeah, I think we're going to end this, guys. It's been 3 hours, been a while. I always hate to end it when there's a lot of people still in the house and watching. But I guess I can't wait till everybody leaves. Somebody just sent me a message. Let's see what that is. I thought Sharon was a moderator. I can make anybody a moderator, but then I'll have to go to YouTube. Let me just hang on. I'll go to YouTube and try this. Go here. Then we go to YouTube side, and then let's go to here, and we go to go live. Hang on. While as we speak, I'll try to get Sharon up as a moderator. Okay, then I can see on the side, oh, Sharon is not a moderator. Okay, so let's go here, and then we go add moderator. All right, Sharon, I threw a blue wrench at you, is what they say. Oh, start a question and answer poll. Oh, cool. That's something I can do. You are now moderation, Sharon. You can post links now, as other people can't. So you can post a link now. And my YouTube side is so far behind. It's like 6 seconds behind. So we might get conflictions there. So I'll turn that one off. So Sharon is now a moderator. Feel free to post your own link if you feel necessary to do so. Yeah, I always kick my foot to the side and go, oh, shucks. I will do the same. I will do the same, Manic. No, you can. When you're a moderator, you have actually lots of power. You can kick people out of the live stream if you wish, but don't do that. I mean, unless they're trolls, then step on their feet. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not working? mean, I don't, maybe not, maybe it's not instantaneous. Isn't your name in blue? If your name is in blue color, you're moderator. Let me go have a look again. On my end, it shows you in blue, but let's just have a look. Maybe it won't come up on, no, it should be instantaneous. Go live. Let's click on this again. And it's like 6 to 8 seconds shorter. You're right. Hey, it's not in blue. How come? Add moderator. Sharon Luce is now a moderator for your channel. That's what it says here. There, you got your name is in blue now. So there you go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Very strange. It's on now. There you go. Cool. And there's a little wrench there, the back behind your name. Okay, got a message. Says you're a moderator. Oh, cool. I only give that blue wrench to people who really deserve it, you know. No, at the moment, I did have trolls once upon a time. There was a few, but like I said, my channel is too small. They probably look at my channel and carry on. They move on because what good is hacking or not hacking, trolling my channel? It's not worth it. Okay, Tommy, I too. I'm going to run now for sure. So anyways, just like Michael says, hey, if nobody has told you they loved you today, let me be the first. I love each and every one of you. And you're all my brothers and sisters. And Michael will come up and say, if nobody's loved you, told you they loved you today, let me be the second. But anyways, guys, thanks to each and every one of you. Love you all. Thank you for coming by, wasting the time out of your day to stick with me for a little while. My shirtless guy down where it's nice and warm, and just feeling for all the people that are in the cold. This is the first time for me in the winter that I won't be seeing any snow. I did before I left, but now we're good. We're good to go. All right, guys, love yous all, and we'll catch you next Sunday at 12 noon Central Time. Set your clocks. It's now 3 o'clock my time, so whatever time 12 noon is for you next Sunday. And stay awesome, be cool, be kind, and become nomadic outlaws. You know how to become nomadic outlaws? Subscribe to Nomadic Vanman. You automatically become a nomadic outlaw. So thank you guys all for coming by, and we'll catch you all on next Sunday. And stay tuned for the new videos coming out and the new shorts I hope to be putting out. I just got to go figure out how to do it a little better. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you all. We'll catch you next week. Right on.